Are you one of the millions of people that are tired of letting life's chaos control your day? If so, this is the video for you where we cover 3 Stoic principles to kickstart your day. So let's start with the first Stoic principle of control what you can. We all know that life is inherently unpredictable and there are countless of factors that are outside of your control. Things that other people do to you, things that are just naturally occurring events within the world, but things that you inherently can't control yourself. However, there is one crucial aspect of life that we do have control over, and that is how we choose to react. So why is this principle so important? Well, picture this. You wake up one morning and the weather outside is really gloomy. You commute, it's delayed by traffic, and on the way to work you spill some coffee over your favorite shirt. All of these events, they're beyond your control, and yet so much and so often they actually set the tone for your entire day. See, when you focus your energy and your mental resources on things that you can't control, like the weather, like traffic, you're essentially wasting your precious mental bandwidth. Now, this leads to heightened stress levels, to increased frustration, and a sense of overall powerlessness of the situation and your life. See, by embracing the Stoic principle of controlling what you can, you regain control over your mindset and your emotional state. See, what really happens is you start to break free of the shackles of unnecessary worry, of unnecessary anxiety that usually accompany this perceived lack of control over your life. See, this shift in perspective empowers you to start your day with a clear mind and a sense of purpose, no matter what external factors may arise. Now, in terms of applying this one, I think there's 3 key steps that you need to go through to set yourself up for success. The first one is you need to identify what is actually in your control. So start your day with a moment to reflect on what you actually have control over. These are primarily your thoughts, your actions, your decisions. For example, you can choose how you're going to respond to a challenging situation, whether you're going to employ frustration or patience. The second is you need to accept what you can't control. And this is simply acknowledging that there are things in life that you can't actually have influence over. This can be the weather, it can be traffic, it can actually be other people as well. By accepting these things as they are, you are releasing yourself of the burden of trying to change the unchangeable. And the third is choosing to direct your energy. So once you've identified what you can and can't change, you then have to take the conscious step of pouring your energy into the things that you can actually influence. For instance, if you're running late to a meeting because of traffic, there is usually nothing that you can actually do about the situation. And so the choice that you need to make in this circumstance is to pour your energy into something that is productive. Turn on a podcast, read through some emails, or spend your energy wisely rather than getting frustrated with a situation that you can't actually change. So moving on to the second Stoic principle, it's embrace the present moment. So we all know it's very easy to get stuck on regrets of the past or anxieties of the future, but Stoicism teaches us to focus on the present, on the here and now. And this principle has a profound effect on how we view our lives and how we interact with others. And to understand why this one's important, think about how often you find yourself dwelling on things that have happened in the past that you're really upset how they happened, or worrying about things in the future that may actually happen. This mental time traveling causes a sense of unease, of anxiety, of regret, a whole bunch of other negative emotions it brings in. To understand why this one's important, think of all the time that you've spent worrying about things that have happened in the past or anxieties about things that may happen in the future. This type of mental time traveling can bring a lot of unease into your life around a negative emotions such as anxiety, regret, or even depression. Stoicism teaches us that this worry about the future, this worry about the past is futile, and it actually detracts from the richness of the present, of the here and the now. So in terms of applying this principle, there's actually 4 steps that you need to go through. The first is to start your day with mindfulness. Now this can be done through some breath work, through meditation, but what you're really trying to do is start your day grounded in the present. What you want to avoid is worrying about the burdens of things that have happened yesterday or things that may happen throughout the course of the day that you're actually in, but by focusing on the clean slate of the present, of the here and now. The second step is to recognize the impermanence of the past and the future. You need to remind yourself that the past is gone, it's already happened. And the future, well, it's really uncertain what will happen in the future. See, the choices that you make today, they may affect the future, but they will definitely not do anything about the past. Instead of worrying about the things that you've done in the past that you wish didn't happen, or worrying about the anxieties of the future, you should be focusing on what you can do now. What are the decisions that you can make and the actions that you can do that will influence the things that are in front of you right now? The third is to set clear intentions. Before you start your day, you need to take time to think about what are your priorities? What do you want to actually achieve today? And by doing this, you establish a purpose for the day, a focus that you are working towards. What this will mean is that you are channeling your energy and your attention into meaningful actions. The fourth step is to be present. This is to make a mental effort throughout the day to be present in every moment that you are actually experiencing. Now, this can be eating breakfast, working out, commuting to work, or even the conversations that you're in. You need to dial yourself into what you are actually doing. Now, not only does this improve the appreciation of life's nuances and niches, but also improves your decision making as you are more dialed in and attuned to the nuances of every situation that you're actually experiencing. And the final Stoic principle that we're exploring is to face challenges head on. See, this embodies the Stoic belief that adversity and challenges are not to be avoided, they're not to be feared, because they're actually opportunities for you to grow and for you to test your character and understand the person that you actually are. See, life is unpredictable and it's filled with lots of ups and lots of downs. And avoiding or ignoring these challenges, unfortunately, it doesn't make them go away. What it does do is lead to stagnation, and it allows you to miss opportunities for you to actually develop as a person and grow as a human being. See, when you face challenges head on, you unlock their transformative properties. It allows you to become stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to handle what life throws at you. So let's break down how we apply this one. The first step is you need to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. This is all around shifting your perspective. Instead of viewing these obstacles as things that are in your way, that are slowing you down, or really hard and confronting things to do, you need to switch your mindset and view them as these are the things that are going to give you the opportunity to grow as a person, develop a new skill, and become something bigger and better than you currently are. You just have to view these types of challenges as weights in the gym. They are hard, heavy obstacles that when you get used to moving them around and mastering them, actually improve your overall health as a person. The next one is to develop a problem-solving mindset. So rather than starting your day thinking about all the things that you have that may be challenges, that may be obstacles, that may be things that are wrong with the day, you need to switch your thinking and start focusing on solutions. Ask yourself simple questions like, how can I overcome this? What steps do I actually need to take to get me to where I want to be? Or who can I speak to for guidance? See, when you approach with this problem-solving mindset, it enables you to bring a more constructive lens to these types of obstacles and to understand what type of action that you need to take to move them out of your way, rather than simply getting overwhelmed by the thought of them. And the third and potentially the most important step is don't procrastinate. Tackle these obstacles, these tasks, these things that you don't want to do early on with all your attention. Procrastination, as much as we all indulge in it, can make these tasks feel heavier and bigger and actually drains your mental energy. Instead, you want to tackle these difficult tasks when you are fresh, when you are rested, when you have a whole day ahead of you and you're in the best mindset that you possibly could be to tackle this task. See, by taking this approach, not only do you make progress on your goals, but you also cultivate a sense of accomplishment and courage that will carry you through for the rest of your day. So there you have it, guys. 3 Stoic principles to kickstart your day with confidence and resilience. It's covering or controlling what you can, embracing the present moment, and facing challenges head on. So remember, Stoicism is not about suppressing your emotions, it's about channeling them in the right direction. So by applying these principles daily, you're going to develop more mental toughness, more improved decision making, and overall lead a more fulfilling life. So if you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, and comment below. And if you want to watch a video on why it's important to always say less than necessary, please click here.